Hello everybody and welcome to my free cash guide for Tacticool. It's for $190 and the big ticket item is for $52 to reach 5200 rating in 10 days. There's also a cash back purchase for the battle pass. Tacticool is a mobile based shooter where whenever you move towards an enemy it's going to start automatically firing towards you once they're in range of your weapon, so there's no real skill needed for aiming. It's just pretty chill and casual, and I'm going to show you a couple tips and tricks that'll get you that $190 really quick. Before we begin, FREECASH is running another promotion for referrals. You'll get $60 for using my referral code if you sign up. It'll be in the description of this video, so if you don't have FREECASH yet, go ahead and click that and get some free easy money to start out. Also, all my Patreon viewers will get this video one day early. You can join on the Patreon in the description for just $1 a month if you like my videos. Once you finish the tutorial, you'll be thrown into a multiplayer mission with just bots, and it'll show you kind of the general objective of the multiplayer. It's a capture the objective, where the objective spawns in the middle, you capture it, and then it'll just generate you points over time if you're the team that owns it, and then each time you kill an enemy, you'll also generate points, so you can win through points or you can win through killing. The bots in this level have around 20% the health of a normal player, so I just went in, killed everybody, and waited for the timer to end. For the first about 10 games, you'll win 100 rating points per game, so after those 10 games, you'll end up with around 1,000 of the rating points, which is 1/5 of what you need. As you continue, you'll get less and less rating points until it's only 50 per match. I just did a rough calculation of how many games that you'll need, and it's going to be around 110 games to complete this whole offer, and matches can be anywhere from 1 to 3 minutes long, so it's going to maybe take you about 3 to 5 days depending on how much you play to complete this offer. Once you unlock player level 2, you unlock the ability to purchase operators. This game is very microtransaction heavy, and once you get towards the around 3,000 to 5,000 range, it is full of whales who have spent a lot of money, so their operators have the strongest skills and the most HP, but in a couple of minutes I'm going to show you a way that you can just completely negate that. Your type of weapons that you can choose through in this game are SMGs, shotguns, assault rifles, sniper rifles, machine guns, and prototypes. The prototypes are just kind of a varied group of weapons like grenade launchers and muskets, but the most powerful weapon of all is actually the truck. The truck is going to be your most powerful weapon because the truck does not give a fuck how much HP you have. The truck can one-tap you going at 1 mile an hour, so it's very useful if you're in one of those lobbies where you're just outgunned by people that have whaled up to 17,000 HP. You can just drive at them, tap them, and then they'll fall over. Each team spawns with one truck on their side, and once it's destroyed, it does not respawn, so it's very important to get an operator with a high HP value because the truck's HP is equal to the operator who first gets into it. So if you have a bunch of HP, your truck has a bunch of HP. And like I said, trucks don't respawn, so if you ever have a teammate that beats you to the truck, that's okay. What I would recommend you doing is just ignoring the enemy, rushing to their side of the map and blowing up their truck. Grenades are useful for killing trucks, but they're very unreliable when they're in motion. So I recommend that you purchase an LMG because the high rate of fire actually messes with the physics of the truck, and it can stop the truck dead in its tracks, where it may not kill the driver and it may not blow up the vehicle, but it will stop the driver from being able to one-tap your entire team. Another tactic I like to use involves the truck, but I'm not actually driving it. What I'd like to do is rush the center of the map, and I will then grab the objective. And then I'm going to go back towards my base and get in the gunner of the truck. And it's best if you do this with people that you know, so that you can go ahead and tell them, don't drive the truck, I just want to be in the gunner. Because now your truck has that extra HP from you getting in the operator, and you have this LMG that you can just continuously fire. The LMG is supposed to have a weapon cooldown whenever it's done firing, but if you exit the LMG and then re-enter it right away, it'll actually reset the cooldown so that you can just hop in, blow all your ammo, hop out, and then just do it all over again without having to wait for that cooldown to go through. And if you're looking for some teammates to play with, join the Discord in below. It's my money guide server. We got a bunch of people in here that are just willing to help each other out, giving tips and tricks on what other offers to do. So I'm sure if you get a couple of people to do this offer with you, you can just breeze through this and maybe even within a day or two. The battle pass is $10 and you get $10 on FREECASH for purchasing it, so it's kind of a no-brainer to do so. I did have some tracking issues with this where I did have to message support, so you may have to do that as well to make sure you get your funds, but it does give you some pretty nice rewards, so there's no reason not to. Whenever you don't have the truck available to you from a teammate stealing it or the enemy blowing it up, when you're on the ground, the biggest mistake I see people use is the dodge. The dodge does absolutely nothing, it just allows your enemy more time to reload. So whenever you're in a gunfight, The best thing for you to do when you kind of run out of ammo is just switch your weapon. And if you're a Modern Warfare fan, you have heard switching to your sidearm is faster than reloading more times than I can tell you, and your knees are probably hurting because you're old as fuck. But do not dodge roll pretty much ever unless they're throwing a grenade at you, because you're just giving them more time to kill you. I'd like to thank everybody for watching all my videos. We're getting closer and closer to monetization every day. We're almost at 400 watch hours. And so I've been doing giveaways in my Discord. And I've told everybody if we reach 1,000 watch hours by the end of this month, I'll do another $100 giveaway. So just go ahead, watch a couple of these videos, hop in the Discord, and then hopefully by the end of this month, we'll hit that 1,000 watch hours and we'll do another $100 giveaway.